Manchester break, man. Hey, 4040, I don't know if you're going to the Manchester break out there around Manchester, Tennessee, but John Denver's going to go at the end of this month to meet all the good time gangs. I was letting you guys know. 4040, Cripple Lizard, John Denver, on this badass tram down here in Tram Nation. Ain't nobody bad like me. Come on down.
You ain't on Tram Nation, you in a damn nation. You gotta get that right, Ken Bigger. Yeah, I'm going to Seatown, bro. I'm going to Seatown, so I'm gonna miss Manchester this year. I'm gonna go to Manchester every other year because they have that breakup in Seatown every other year. So I plan on hitting Manchester every other year there, 410.
Hey, 10 Raj on there. Yeah, I'm tired of going to the West Coast breaks. I mean, I don't mind it. I like going to the James Boys breaks, but I don't want to go up there around Seattle. I mean, I had a lot of fun. It's a really long drive for me, or, you know, flight. I can fly up there maybe, but, yeah, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go to it this year. You know, I've been having so much problems with the medical stuff down here. I haven't been able to do any of that, and I just bought the ticket yesterday to go to Manchester, and I'm going to go to Kudu's break around Macon, Georgia in September. I'm on their flyer. So those are the only two breaks I'm going to make. I ain't going to make Prime's break, and I don't know if I'm making number 6's break this year. But I didn't even make the Long Beach break right here in my town. I didn't even go to that. I'm busy. I had the Cub Scouts last weekend doing the camp out and all that good stuff. 4040, why you say you go every other year to the Manchester break? Well, I'll be there this year, Cat Bigger. And they all going to wonder where you are. They're all going to wonder who you are, but they already forgot who you was, Cat Bigger. Hey, 4040, they already done forgot who you was there, break.
They ain't forgot who I was, Cat, but get on out of there. Get on out of there. Well, have a good time, man. Lot of good folks. You're going to have one hell of a good time down there. I'll tell you what, man. That's one of my favorite breaks right there, that Manchester. That's a good time, homeboy. You are going to have one hell of a good time. Yeah, I had such a good time, man. I went for a whole week. I damn near went for a whole week last time, man. So you'll have a good time, no doubt about it, man. Don't be talking behind my back, Cat Bigger. Them Cat Biggers be calling me now. I'll be getting some phone calls on you. They'll be keeping an eye on you, Cat Bigger.
Hey, that's all right. Oh, no, I won't be doing no talking behind your back, Cat Bigger. They're going to come up to me and they're going to go, hey, John Denver, what's going on, man? What happened to 4040? Is he still down in your country watching reruns of 16 and Pregnant? I'm going to tell him you back at home selling shoes up there around Northern California at the flea market break.
Yeah, tell him I'm selling some picklefoot shoes, man. Tell him I'm selling some John Denver picklefoot shoes. They look like ostrich shoes, man. Got the little bumps on them and all. I told everybody you moved to Arizona, man. I told all the good folks you done moved to Arizona and get away from my signal there, 410.
Yeah, get out of there with that mask, Cat Bigger. That Cat Bigger Cripple Lizard talking something about you selling ice cream. That Cat Bigger Cripple Lizard in there trying to get in your business there, 4040. You better step it up, Cat Bigger. Don't let no Cripple Lizard cripple you down. Hey, 4040, don't let Cripple Lizard cripple you down. Oh, 4040, Dock of the Bay, what you think of this badass tram down here, Cat Bigger? Hey, 4040, what you think about this 1-800 toll-free tram I got going on break?
Yeah, it's working, man. I got a doggone video gate rolling. Are you telling me Cripple Lizard's struggling to get over my barefoot radio? Because I can't run nothing looking south. Are you telling me that that man is struggling to get through a barefoot Cobra 29? Are you telling me he's struggling to get through a barefoot Cobra 29? You gotta be kidding me, man. That boy should be whomping the hell out of me. He's like 3,400 foot in the air, big beam, big watts, and I'm sitting here on a barefoot Cobra 29, and he's struggling. Shame on the mess.
Hey, 10 Roger on that. I got most of that. You said, telling he's struggling you on a barefoot 29. You said he's struggling on a barefoot 29, no doubt about it. But, man, I lost my train of thought. I can't remember what I was going to tell you. Damn it, I hate that. Oh, hey, man, I missed you the other day. Boy, you had a talk show going on 28 while I was watching a movie, man. I wish somebody called me on the plug-in phone. I'd come out there and cut your radio off, man. I heard you were out there for about an hour and a half. I caught it right at the end. You said you were going to go and get something to eat. I come out there and cut your radio slap off going to Road Dog. You didn't never show back up. Boy, I wish I knew you were out there an hour before when I was watching that movie Act of Valor. Because I'd have come out there and cut your radio off and got rid of your talk show break.
Get out of here. You weren't watching the TV. You were looking at your CB like a TV. If you're going to tell the story, tell it right, Captain Bigger. You were looking at your CB like a TV, because you couldn't talk on the Captain Bigger. All you could do is watch what was going down. Oh, now you're trying to say you was watching a movie. Are you kidding me, Captain Bigger? You must have been watching America's Funniest Videos, because Captain Bigger, now you saying you wasn't even out there. You were watching a TV show. I swear, you about a cotton bacon goat smelling mud duck. You know you was at the microphone slobbering. You probably had a big plate down there because you was slobbering so bad, Captain Bigger. Probably had a slobber plate.
Get out of there, Captain. I wasn't out there, Captain. You don't know if I was out there. Because when I showed up and you were already out there, I cut your radio off and you didn't never show back up. You ran up under the bed with the flashlights, man. That guy Bigger Cripple Lizard, he said I wasn't watching no Act of Valor. He said I was inside watching Days of Our Lives. He said that's my favorite show. That ain't my favorite show, Cripple Lizard. No, that ain't my favorite show. My favorite, dude, I've been watching that new show. Man, with Bill Paxton and that other, what's his name? Last little guy. Yeah. I've been watching those for the last 3 days. But yeah, I wasn't out there, man. 40-40, if I was out there, you'd have known it, Captain Bigger. You run down here to 17 every time I'm on 28. You don't stay out there and fight, Captain Bigger. You gotta stay out there and fight like a man, Break.
What are you talking about, Captain Bigger? You was out there the other day. I started putting that hammer on you. John Denver. Oh, 40-40, whooping you, John Denver. You better get in the pop. John Denver, what do you mean you in the pop? Oh, Lord, next thing, John Denver's gone. Like a John Denver hit song done went bad, man. Come on, Captain Bigger. Now you, let me guess, you was watching TV. You were watching Big Valley. You watching Old Hoss and all the gang. Oh, you was watching Bonanza that day. You must have been watching Bonanza. Or Petticoat Junction. You were probably watching Petticoat Junction. Get out of here. Boy, I tell you what, man, you cracking me up now. You cracking me up. I got you on the video game. I'm going to post this Captain Bigger, and I guarantee someone's going to post to it and say that Captain Bigger's watching Petticoat Junction.
I only heard a little bit of that. It kept Big and Cripple Lizard out there talking something about, I don't remember, I lost my train of thought, but wait a minute now, Petticoat Junction, what the hell show is that? I've heard of Bonanza. I heard of Little House on the Prairie. My high school sweetheart used to watch that. Boy, that was a boring-ass show. But we used to watch that when we were kids, when I used to lay in bed with my high school sweetheart back in the day, man. We used to watch that in her bedroom. But Petticoat Junction, what the hell is Petticoat Junction?
Man, you better check it out, Captain Bigger. That's some old school right there, baby. That's some old school. Old Petticoat Junction. Yeah, I had girls in it. You probably wouldn't have liked it, though. It had some girls in there. You might not have liked it, man, but that was a good show, man. Old Petticoat Junction. It was about some hot brides, man. About some hot brides in the old days. Old Petticoat Junction. Gotta check it out, man. It was the show to watch, baby. Oh, Uncle Joe. I think Uncle Joe was getting a little bit of action. You gotta watch that show, Petticoat Junction. Green Acres. I know you was probably watching Green Acres. You probably out there, Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living. Come on, Kemba, were you watching Green Acres?
40-40.
Yeah, come on.
You gotta watch Andy and Mayberry. You can see the walk. I never watched Green Acres. I never heard of it. God, I'm way too young, man. I heard you were talking to somebody. You said you were 48 years old on that end. Turned 48. So you were about 10 years younger than me. So I don't know any of those shows, man. I know your favorite news show is RuPaul's Drag You, though, because you watch that every time I got you down in my dungeon. That's one of your favorite shows. That and 16 and Pregnant got bigger. Hey, 40-40, when old John Denver gets out there on 28 and cuts your radio slap off and sends you down to my dungeon, your favorite shows are RuPaul's Drag You and 16 and Pregnant. Because that's what you request when you're down there with Skyscraper and Big Phil and 220 and all them other bleacher creatures. When you're down there in the dungeon, 40-40 requests. I have got to watch 16 and Pregnant and RuPaul's Drag You, right?
Alright, man, that's something. Now I remember. I don't even know what them shows are, man. That goes to show my age. I don't know what those shows are. But check us out. What happened with T-Bone now? I talked to Mr. T-Bone, and he told me you called the FCC on him because he was keying on you. He told me to watch out when I key on you because you gonna call the FCC on me. What's going on?
That is not true. That's a bald-faced lie. Cotton Picker lied through his teeth. He's all trying to ruin my character because he couldn't whoop on me. That's the problem. That's T-Bone's problem. His neighbor lives about 4 blocks away from him, and he bleeding over on his neighbor. His neighbor found us, me and you, anybody on Mall Droppers, anybody that could help him. He said all he's got over his dang TV is T-Bone, and he needs to do something about it, and he wanted to find T-Bone. So he finds T-Bone, and what does T-Bone do? Tell him to go screw himself. Tell him to get over here in my front yard, and he was going to beat him up and kick his butt and do all that. Got all this ego problem. He didn't want to help. He didn't want to do anything. He said, if you come over here, I'm gonna knock you down and put you on the ground, and then I'm gonna shut the door. So the guy's out there looking for help, man. You know, so, well, I mean, I'm the type of guy that'll help anybody out. Plus, I don't want anybody coming to my house. He should have helped him out himself, you know, try to clean it up, clean his station up, or do whatever. But all he wanted to do was tell his neighbor to go screw himself there, Break.
Alright, man, because I got T-Bone's side of the story. I figured I better get your side, man. But yeah, that's what T-Bone told me. He said I was keying on him. And I remember that one day I heard T-Bone out there taking you out now. I heard him out there whooping on you. And then he said you got so mad that you called the FCC on him, man. I was like, what? So I had to get both sides of the story. So you saying it was a neighbor.
It was his neighbor. I live in Ramona, man. He lives in Merritt Mesa. He lives 45 miles away. If you look at that, he lives 45 miles away, and the guy found T-Bone on Mall Droppers, man. He found T-Bone on Mall Droppers and wanted some help, and he replied, just told him to go screw himself. He said, go screw yourself. I got a legal station over here. Don't bother me. And all the other guys on Mall Droppers were like, man, T-Bone, you gonna do it like that? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. If he wants to come over here and show me something, I'll come over here, I'll kick his butt. Oh yeah, you gotta check it out, man. You'll find out the real story. You'll find out what happened. Hey, 40-40, you'll figure it out that T-Bone is not what he appears to be.
Alright, man, alright, I had to go check it out. I had to go on the Mall Droppers and check it out. Where's that at? Under the General, or where's it at? Yeah, man, I like to see both sides of the story. The story he was painting didn't look too good there, 410.
Well, he's trying to tell everybody this. He's trying to tell Prime and all these guys this and send a bunch of rumors. And you know what? I'm busy, man. I can't sit here and defend myself with some mud runner down there in Mira Mesa tell all these kind-picking lies on Pal Talk to all these other mud runners. Kind of pisses me off, you know, but hey, what can I do? He wanted to pertain that thing, and I didn't even do nothing, man. His kind-picking neighbor wanted some help, so his neighbor called the kind-picking. I don't even think his neighbor called the FCC on him. I just think it was a bunch of bullcrap that, after he got his ass whooped, he had to talk a bunch of trash about me because he got whooped on. That's what happened. You'll figure it out. A4040, you'll find the real story on how his T-Bone's character is. Because all he wants to do, he's got a big ego problem and tell everybody to screw themselves.
Alright, man, well, I'll check that out on Mall Droppers. I'll go read up on it and see what's going on. Yeah, he was painting a different story now, and I just say, you know, shoot, man. I don't sound like Fireball would do something like that. I can't see that happening, man. But, doggone, or you would have called on Big Phil. You would have called on Big Phil for whooping you. And you would have called on, what's his name down there for whooping you. And everybody else down there that whoops you. So that was kind of strange, I was thinking. But, alright, man, I'll check that out on Mall Droppers, see what's going on. Yeah, I just couldn't see you doing that. Or you would have called on Big Phil for whooping on you all the time.
Or Rusty Nail, any of them guys, you know. I'm not that type of guy, and I never have been. I was trying to help his neighbor say, hey, man, if T-Bone ain't going to do nothing about it, you need to do something about it. I was trying to help the guy out. You know, you'll figure it out. You read all the forums. It's one of the top, topmost threads on Mall Droppers, man. It's got like 228 pages.
Yeah, 410. I'll check it out. All right, man. Hey, I got to get my son. Some lunch here, man. But I'll get back with you, homeboy. All right, yeah, I ain't gonna make it out there, man. But shoot, I'll be out there next year for sure, man. All right, Mr. Fireball, take care, homeboy. I'll get back with you. I'll post this gate up too, man. I'll post this gate up to clear your name. All right, homeboy, I'll get back with you. Tell old Fireball Jr. I'm waving, and tell old Blondie I said hello. Put on you later, homeboy. Happy Father's Day if I don't talk to you, man. I'll get back with you.
All right, yeah, we'll catch some later. I think they can move it anyway, but yeah, I can't wait to hear this tram anyway. I want a 1-800 to hear what it sounds like anyway. But hey, we'll come catch you later. Yeah, you'll hear the real truth on that, man. He come to Pal Talk saying that I called up on him. He just pissed off because I kicked his ass that one Saturday, drove down to his driveway and cut his video off until he stopped keying, said he blew up. He didn't blow up. He just stopped keying because kicking his ass so bad. You can talk to anybody in the East Coast, they'll tell you how bad I whooped on him. And then right after that, that's when he said all that crap. But what happened was that some guy on Mall Droppers found him and wanted some help, find out about get him off his TV 4 blocks away. What he said is, come over here, rearrange your face into my driveway. Yeah, you'll figure it out. A4040, I'm gone.
Click, click. I'll see you, man.